up guys, how you doing cunts? I have to remember that there are kids watching this as well, so alright to the wee cunts, and there's elderly folk as well watching this, so alright to the old cunts. How you doing? I'm going to do a little video about Molly. She's a Neotropical rattlesnake, Crotalus durissus cumanensis. As you can see, I'm already set up with Wikipedia because my fucking brain just doesn't store shit. So it's once upon a time, boys and girls. Now, fucking. So we'll just go through Wikipedia quickly, and then I'll get Molly out and I'll give you guys a look at Molly. So Crotalus durissus is a venomous pit viper species found in South America. You can call it the South American rattlesnake as well. The most widely distributed member of its genus, this species poses a high serious medical problem in many parts of its range. Currently 7 subspecies are recognised, including the nominate subspecies described here. Right, so description. This is a large rattlesnake. They grow to a length of 1.5 metres, 4.9 foot, and rarely to a maximum length of 1.9 metres, 6.2 foot. It has 2 distinct stripes starting at the base of the head. Within the lines, the colour is lighter than the stripes and shit. Right, common names for this species include South American rattlesnake, tropical rattlesnake, Neotropical rattlesnake, Guinea rattlesnake, and in Spanish, cascabel or cascabela. It's I can't fucking say that word. It's geographical range, right? There we go. It's found in South America except the Andes Mountains. However, its range is discontinuous with many isolated populations in northern South America, right then, including Colombia, Venezuela, Guyana, Suriname, French Guiana and northern Brazil. It occurs in Colombia and eastern Brazil to southeastern Peru, Bolivia, Paraguay, Uruguay and northern Argentina. And then the rest are all fucking Spanish names, and I can't fucking say that, like. Also it occurs on some of the islands in the Caribbean, including Morro de la Iguana, Tamarindo and Aruba. Right guys. Habitat. It prefers savanna and semi-arid zones. It has been reported to occur in literal they always put fucking words in Wikipedia that I just can't fucking say. It's like there's the word, and then you have to hit on the word to get another fucking Wikipedia telling you what the fucking word is. I ain't gonna fucking do that, eh? Exforelius. I can't even fucking say it. Oh, Christ, there's another one. It has been reported to occur in literal Exforelius scrub. And then it goes Samophilius and Halophilius littoral grassland. In other words, you can find it in the scrub and in the grass. Right, fair enough. Thorny scrub. The fuck? And in the forest. Right guys, if you want to know more about its habitat, get on Wikipedia and you can fucking suss out the words, because I can't fucking understand what that fucking... I can't even pronounce them, guys. Right, we're on to the venom, right? These guys differ a little bit from your normal rattlesnakes. These guys have neurotoxins in the venom. Right, so bite symptoms are very different from these of the neocratic species due to the presence of neurotoxin, crototoxin and crotamine that can cause progressive paralysis. Bites from C. d. terrificus in particular can result in impaired vision, and complete blindness, auditory disorders, ptosis, paralysis of the peripheral muscles, especially of the neck, which becomes so limp as to appear broken, and eventually life-threatening respiratory paralysis. The ocular disturbances are sometimes followed by permanent blindness, phospholapse, or is that what that fucking says? Phospholipase, phospholipase. Right, fuck knows. Neurotoxins also damage to skeletal muscles and possibly the heart, causing general aches, pain and tenderness throughout the body. I dare say if you were fucking bitten by one of them, you're going to have more than just fucking general aches and pains, you know. Myoglobin released into the blood results in dark urine. Other serious complications may result from systematic disorders, incoagulable blood and general spontaneous bleeding, hypotension and shock, hemorrhagens, hemorrhagens, that's it, may be present in the venom, but any corresponding effect are completely overshadowed by the startling and serious neurotoxic symptoms. In other words, guys, this is a fucking rattlesnake that you just don't want to be bitten by. None of the snakes in here you want to be bitten by, but this is like a double whammy rattlesnake. So, if bitten, you're going to have fucking neurotoxic effects, as well as fucking hematoxic or whatever it is the fucking westerns do, fucking burn my hole in your finger or something. Guys, the reason I read stuff, I've said this in all my videos, right? I have Asperger's syndrome, I'm autistic. The theory side, it doesn't matter how much I read stuff and try and fucking drum it in, it just goes in one ear and out the other. See, if theory was practical and I had to do it, it would stick, but theory sadly isn't practical. I've got to read it and I find it hard to keep it in. I've done this 10 years and I'm a better snake handler and I'm a better snake keeper than fucking scientist, eh? So let's have a vape, because we always have a fucking vapes. Fucking that's what we're doing here. For some reason when I push play on the video on this fucking video, I've got the light on the flash, it's like constantly on and it's right fucking here. So like I'm looking here and then I look down and I just see this fucking yellow dot everywhere I look. It's like, ah! But no, I'm a professional, I'm not going to come over there and turn it off. I'm just going to fucking do my thing as I usually do. Get a snake out, put it there, the snake will do fuck all. I'll talk a load of shite for about half an hour. I'll put the snake away and you'll be like, check that cunt out. But guys, I used to have a western diamondback rattlesnake called Missy, and I had her for about 8 years, and I ran into some financial issues and I had to sell all my collection. This is me getting back into it. But it was always about the rattlesnakes for me, and then I got a cobra and my love for the lapis just through and through. So I had Missy anyway, and then when I sold her on, I wasn't planning on another rattlesnake. The plan was to get a black mamba, and I was going to have 2 large vives behind me. Luke was obviously going to be in the bottom one. I was going to have another big viv right along here, and I would have had the black mamba in there. But then this certain bald guy that I know gave me a shout, and he's like, here, I managed to source you one of these, my friend's selling it, would you like to buy it? And I was like, yeah, how much? And I bought it. So now that I've got that, I don't have the space for the black mamba, so the plan is now I'll have 2 vivs either side. You can have 2 vivs on top of this, and one of them will have a green mamba in But it feels good to have another rattlesnake in the house. I have missed having rattlesnakes. But without further ado, let me get Molly out. She is small, so I've had to bring the camera slightly closer. Hopefully you can see her alright. I'd say she's going to be about maybe 4 months old. But guys, girls, this is Molly. She's a Neotropical rattlesnake. Crotalus, durissus, cumanensis. From what I'm aware, cumanensis originate from Venezuela. She's quite a chilled out little girl. At the moment she's still being assist fed. Snakes are fucking stupid, man. Fucking put this fucking mouse in your mouth and it's like, oh, I'll eat that. Yum, 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 yum. Offer the mouse to the snake. I don't want to eat that. But as soon as you put the mouse in their fucking mouth, fucking yum 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 yum. So I'm hoping that soon she gets the just, then she fucking realises, shit, I'm supposed to eat that. I had the same issue with the taipan. She was a nightmare. She was a nightmare. Molly, for a rattlesnake, she is very, very, very relaxed. She's had one shed since she's been here with me, so she has developed a little button on the end. So now she can make a buzzing sound. But she barely ever rattles. She barely ever rattles at all. Rattlesnakes are in the pit viper family. Each side, each nostril, they have like heat sensitive pits. Now my theory is that no, they don't see like the fucking predator does. Heat sensitive. See, if you get a lighter and you put your hand up and you bring the lighter closer to your hand, you'll feel it fucking burning. That's how a heat pit works. But they're just ultra sensitive. They can feel the heat from the rodent getting closer or further away. Rattlesnakes do not see like the fucking predator does on the telly. The rattle on the end of the tail, that's made up of keratin. That's what our fingernails and our hair is made up of. Every time the rattlesnake sheds its skin, a little bit is left behind and it just forms a new button. The myth where you can tell the age of a rattlesnake just by looking at how many buttons it has on its rattle, that's not true, guys, because rattles do break. You could have a 16-year-old rattlesnake that's broke its rattle like 20 odd times. You can't accurately tell the age of the snake by the size of the rattle. As you can see, she's not being aggressive, she's not acting out. I was actually, when I got her, I was expecting baby rattlesnake, I was expecting her to be quite pissy and act out and rattle a lot, but every snake that fucking comes into this house tends just to be like that, totally opposite. Every time I put a snake on the floor also, they always want to come and fucking see me. And it's like, come on. Here she comes again, she wants to come over and see me. Where are you going? Where are you going? Because she's a baby, this is another one that gets me. This is my theory on it. People say that she's a baby snake, so is it true that she doesn't know how to control the flow of venom? Right? Because she hasn't learned how to yet. That's bollocks. Right? When a snake is born or comes out the egg, it's perfection, it automatically knows what it's doing, it automatically knows how to go and hunt. That's what they do. They're just made to perfection. As soon as that snake comes out the egg, they know what they're doing. So can a baby snake control how much venom that it pumps into you? Of course it can. However, they just choose not to. They're baby snakes, you're a predator. So every time a baby snake bites you, it's going to give you a full fucking dose. That's my theory. I've spoke to people about this theory and they've agreed. Rattlesnakes have hinged fangs. The hinged fangs sit on the top of the mouth like that. When they open the mouth, the fangs swing down and they bite, and then they come back up. The fangs are protected by sheaths. God, I'm getting stuck now, I'm fucking struggling, here we go. You know, I know what I want to say, it's just fucking memory block time. But each fang has a protective sheath that comes over the fang, so if a snake opens its mouth, usually you don't see the fang, you see the sheath that the fang's protecting. These guys, and all snakes, do have the ability to shed their fangs. So they lose fangs all the time and then a new one just grows in its place. You can see her tongue flicking a lot. This is her just tasting the air. Tasting the air. Can she taste the air? The tongue will go to the Jacobson's organ and that will let her know what's going on in the room. But what a beautiful little snake. I wasn't even planning on having another rattlesnake, to be honest. I wanted to get a mamba. I still will get a mamba, it'll be a green mamba. But I got offered her, and when I've seen them before in the flesh, and my God, what a beautiful fucking snake. These guys have to be seen in the flesh to be believed. Pictures don't do them justice, this video won't do her justice. They are just absolutely amazing snakes. Absolutely. As you can see, she's not acting aggressively, she's not poised up, she's not striking the tail warning me. She knows that I'm here because I'm moving around. But keep everything slow with them. See, she's curious. She's curious, she's more curious as in to say, oh, what's that? Let's go and see. She might know my scent. Might be a familiar scent, hence why she keeps coming over to me. Could be that my legs are here and she's just looking for a place to hide. We don't know. I believe that these snakes are way more intelligent. Snakes in general are way more intelligent than people give them credit for. Do they love us? No, they don't love us. I do believe that she can recognise her owner's scent. I have been assist feeding her though. So she's probably want to get close and bite me for fucking holding her down and sticking a fucking mouse down her throat. But she's a beautiful snake. When she's fully grown, this vivarium at the back of me, 4x2, that will be her future vivarium. She'll be in there for life. At the moment she's in a, I think it's a 32 litre rub, just because she's so small, and the rubs at the back of me, you can probably see it in the viv. And I hate doing that, I fucking hate it. I'd rather just have her in a single door fucking viv, or have the rub out so you could see her easier, but what the council says must fucking happen, eh? But guys, she's a beautiful little snake. I believe if you're gentle with the snake will be gentle with you. No fast movements, no sudden movements. I sit down a lot with the snakes. I am completely comfortable on the ground when it comes to venomous snakes. I don't recommend you try this. If your mentor teaches you to stand up, then fucking stand up, guys. I'm self-taught. I've taught myself how to do this. I've got 10 years experience with venomous. I know what I'm doing, guys. I'm aware of the potential risks. But if I wasn't comfortable, I wouldn't fucking do it. I am comfortable, so this is what I do. As I say, I don't recommend you go out and you sit down with a venomous snake, guys. Stay on your feet. I know what I'm looking for. I'm watching her for any signs, behavioural changes, tongue flicks. But she's not being aggressive, she's not acting out. She's more curious. I think she wants to come over and fucking climb on me, to be honest. As I say, I have Asperger's syndrome. A lot of people wouldn't be seen dead sitting on the fucking ground with a snake like this, especially venomous. I used to be scared of snakes when I was a kid. Over the years my fear is gone, and I believe with the Asperger's I've managed to lock that fear away, and I'm just not scared at all in the slightest. If a snake comes up to me, it doesn't freak me out. I'm not going to jump up and try and hit it with a stick or fuck all, eh? I believe if I'm gentle with the snake will be gentle with me. I am not stinking the snake food. I smell of nothing that she wants to eat. I'm not doing anything at all to freak her out. I'm keeping my movements slow. She's not even rattling, guys. Okay, and she's not threatening me. Look there, she wants to go and climb again. Okay, and a lot of people would move out of the way if a venomous snake got so close to them. The way I see it, I'm as curious about her as she is about me. So if she wants to come over and have a sniff, I have no fucking problem with that, guys. But you ain't sniffing my bollocks, honey. Ken, but as I say, I interact with the snakes all the time. I prefer interacting with them, guys. Interaction keeps them conditioned to the hook. They're used to you going in and out. I could just leave her in the viv constantly, 24/7, 11, and then every time I go in she can be totally wired because she's not used to my touch or used to what I'm doing, eh? So I believe, yeah, interact with them, guys. It's dangerous, but you wanted venomous snakes, so fucking deal with it, eh? But they deserve to get out. Fucking, they don't deserve to be stuck in a box 24/7. So I interact with them all the time. See, I believe she knows my smell. Every time I put her away, she wants to come over and see me. Or she could be looking for a place to hide. Or she could just be looking to get up high. She'll see me as a tree. Do I see myself as a free handler? No. Some people might because of the way I am with the king cobra. Personally, I don't see myself as a free handler. I've always got a hook sitting When it comes to the king cobra, I'm not afraid to let him come up and fucking visit with me. I really don't mind the king getting up close and personal with me. I've had him since he was a kid. I know his behaviour, I know what makes him tick, I know what I can and can't do. I am aware of the risks. To me, a free handler would be picking them up and fucking showboating them around, walking around with them around your neck, stuff like that. That's what I see free handling as. Usually if I manipulate him with two hands, or if I move him with a hand, his body is constantly on the ground. I don't pick him up. If I am picking him up, I'm constantly using a hook. If you are going to free handle, it's everybody to their own, but fucking be careful, guys. Look, you'll say the same to me, so I'm saying it to you guys. Just be careful. Be aware of the risks. Don't piss the snake off. It's all about. Don't fucking split your tongue. See, try to fucking talk with a split tongue, it's a fucking nightmare. It's all about respect. Have respect for the animal. Treat it with the utmost respect. Right, the snake will bite you if it's pissed off. See if you make it feel scared, and that's its only self-defence. It's no arms, it's no legs. They can bite. So don't piss the snake off. Keep it nice and calm. As you can see, all my movements are stupidly, seriously gentle with her. She's a baby snake. She should be looking at me as a predator, and she's not at all. I don't freak out if she gets close to me. All she's want to do is just have a sniff. She's curious. She's want to climb. She's want to climb. She's want to get up high. But these are one of the most beautiful rattlesnakes I've ever had the pleasure of owning. It's so gentle as well. Rattlesnakes are known for being mean, having that mean streak. Where is it? But guys, this is how I do it, man. As I always say, if I'm teaching someone, if you came to me and you were like, teach me how to handle venomous snakes, things would be done a lot differently. I don't encourage you to go out and try this. I'd advise against it. This is my way. As I say, I've got 10 years experience, I've got thousands upon thousands of hours with venomous snakes. Having Asperger's gives me a slight edge on clocking a snake's behaviour quicker than your average person. I just know the snake. I know. It's like I pick up on the snake's mood when I come into the room. It's a very strange feeling, eh? I can tell by looking at the snake straight away how it's going to be. Is it going to be alright? So it's a weird feeling, it's a weird feeling. But I love this, man. I could sit here for hours and just sit with the rattlesnake and chill with it. I look forward to it when she's bigger, because she'll be able to see her way better when I'm doing videos. I just hope that soon she starts eating on her own. As I say, rattlesnake, she's fucking stupid. You put the food in her mouth and she's like, oh shit, I eat that. But you offer her it and she's like, nah, I'm waiting that. You leave her in the tub with it, nah, I'm not eating that. So she fucking knows how to eat. She just won't fucking grab them. But she's not rattled once. She's not even attempted to rattle once since I've had her out. It shows you that if you relax with them, guys, you'll be relaxed back. I don't smell the rodents or anything that she's going to eat, so she doesn't see me as food. She's more than happy to just come over, and it's curiosity, eh? Where are you going? Where are you going? Yeah, where are you off to? You're looking at climb. What climb? Nah, you are looking at climb, aren't you? Look at the climb. Hope everybody likes the Sex Pistols. Fucking love them. I need to add before I'm done for copyright, I didn't write any of those songs. I'm always up for answering questions. I believe in helping absolutely everybody out, regardless of your experience level. You ever need any questions answered, you need a hand, give me a shout. I won't shoot you down. I was once a beginner and here I am, and I'm here because I asked questions, right? The way I see it, if you don't ask, you don't get. What's the worst that can happen? We'll say no. Right, it doesn't matter what the question is, fucking ask it, man, don't be scared. If I can help you, I'll help you. I'll not shoot you down. There's a lot of people in the hobby that believe they're so much fucking better than every cunt. Fuck yous. There's a lot of people in the hobby that will shoot you down for just asking a simple question. Fuck yous. Okay. People in the venomous community ask the same sort of questions as people starting out, guys. We never know it all, we're always learning. Right? Everybody always needs help at some point. So never ever ever be afraid to ask me for help, guys. As I keep saying, we're supposed to be a reptile family, and families stick together. That's what we need to see more of within this fucking hobby. I say this as well, if anybody's got a problem with how I do things, off you fuck, and I'll make way for people that are happy with what I do. But guys, this is Molly. She's fucking absolutely gorgeous. It's amazing. As we got 4 videos up now. I've done my best to give information. Yeah, I've had to read it, but fair enough. I'll be sure to get more videos up. As soon as Luke sheds, I'll get another video up with him, and you'll get to see him after shedding. I'll be sure to get some feeding videos and stuff up as well. Where are you off to, guy? Yeah, where are you off to? Put yourself on the hook, really. Another thing, interacting with them, they get used to me moving around as well, so they don't get easily startled. The taipan's a bit twitchy, but in time she'll lose it. She'll still be twitchy, but she won't be as twitchy. But interaction is key, knowledge is definitely key. Anybody wanting to get into venomous, as I say, don't rush the process. Okay, and you get one chance with a venomous snake. Sometimes if you're lucky it will give you a dry bite, so you'll get a second chance. Take all the time in the world to learn. Okay, and I was 14 when I started with snakes. I was 31 when I got my first hawk. Okay, and take all the time in the world and don't rush the process. Get yourself a mentor, someone that will allow you to spend time around venomous snakes. Usually, for a lot of people, as soon as there's a venomous snake in front of them, it helps them realise fucking quickly if that's what they want to do. Wrigley's, House of Venom, they do handling experiences. I can't call it a course, right, because in my eyes, right, a course would be going to college, doing it for 2 or 3 years, right, so I call it an experience, right. Great bunch of guys. You get hands-on with various venomous snakes. We'll cover absolutely everything you need to know. But remember, a handling experience day won't in any way prepare you for keeping venomous snakes. You need to be around these animals for a good couple of years before you're ready. Sadly, I'm not allowed to train anyone. One of my council conditions is that no one's allowed to touch my snakes. So they've got me in a catch-22 at the moment. I have asked them about training, but no one's got back to me. I'd happily train someone up if that was their dream. And it gives me another achievement to be able to say I trained them. But yeah, if you're planning on getting into DWA, get hands on, find a mentor, find someone with snakes and get time around them. And be honest, don't bullshit them. Be honest. Too many bullshitters in this hobby. How many people that came to me and says, oh, I've been around this and I've been around that. Fuck off. Who's got that, my mate? Where does he live? Glasgow. Get yourself the fuck. Can. Be honest, can. Here we go, I'm rambling shit. But guys, what a beautiful snake. I like to make these videos as well. As a big fuck you to the press. Because the press always like to make out that snakes are fucking big, deadly, scary creatures. And that scaremongers a lot of the public. And a lot of the public are scared regardless. But then they read shit like that and it's even fucking worse. Right? So that's another reason for my videos. I like to show that snakes aren't aggressive, they're not out to kill us. It's a fucking rattlesnake. You know? She has the ability to kill me. But she's not out to chase me down, she's not trying to bite me. She's a very relaxed snake. I'm relaxed with her. I'm handling her gently. She's relaxed with me. It's about respect, both ways. You know? I need to add, guys, if you see a snake ever in the wild, don't attempt to pick it up. Especially if you don't know what it is. Just steer clear, leave the snake to it. If you're going to take pictures, take them from a distance and the snake will go away and do its own thing. If there's anyone in Fife and there's an escaped snake that you've seen, just give me a shout. I could easily go and try and catch it, or at least put an ID on the snake for you guys. But yeah, big aggressive rattlesnake. Who's looking to climb on me? You're not getting to climb on me, girl. You can come and say hello, but then I'm going to move you. If you're ever going to get a venomous snake, once again I always recommend getting a baby. Let the snake grow with you and you grow with the snake. By the time she's an adult, you can see her already, she's so used to being handled. She's so used to me moving around. So by the time she's an adult, you'll be lucky if you ever hear her rattling. Or if you want a bigger snake, by all means buy an adult, but I like to get young snakes and I like to grow them on. She'll be in the 4x2 there. She's kept at just my usual temps that I find spot on are 30 to 31 degrees, and she's happy as Larry at that. Guys, I think that's been about half an hour. So I'm going to wrap up this video just shortly. Also, I'm getting pins and needles in my foot. Oh god. So before I attempt to stand up, I'm going to fucking get some feeling back in my foot. But yeah, this is Molly. Where did I get the names from? I don't know. I'm not the best at picking names, but Molly seems to suit her. Luke behind me, he's named after Luke Yeomans, God rest his soul. Luke Yeomans was an amazing snake guy, and I will have always the utmost respect for that man. Levi, when I had the green mamba before, he was called Lemmy. So I suppose I was trying to go for an L theme. And then when I got rid of Lemmy, I had Luke and Levi. And then I got the taipan. When she was young, she used to have like a very light patch at the end of her tail. So out went the L theme and she got called Patch. Now she's grown up, she's lost that patch. So now she's called Patch for fuck all. And then Molly came along and yeah, Molly. Green Mamba, I have no name for it. I'll have to wait till it gets here and then I'll try and suss out a name for it once I meet it. Right guys, but I'd say that it's been long enough that you've had to listen to my shit. Watch this space because there will be another video with Luke coming up very soon. I've done an informative video. I'll give a little bit of information, but I'll be more just fucking drooling over him because he will shed. So Luke will be there and I'll just be like, yeah. Maybe see if I can get someone to help me measure him as well. He's got to be pushing 9.5 foot. He's one of these snakes that doesn't grow by that much, he just goes good-dum, good-dum, good-dum. Hopefully get his new vivarium sorted out this month. Yeah, so he'll get his 82 and then he'll have to fucking like it because that's his viv for life. Yet again, he's out all the time, so he gets a lot of stimulation. If he was a snake that was just going to keep in the vivarium 24/7, then he'd have a larger viv. Yeah, but yet again, this is Molly. I'm going to put her back now. That's been about half an hour. I'll give you a closer look again. This is little Molly. Yeah, you saying hello to the people, Molly? Hello. Hello, guys. These are quite heavy-bodied snakes. So when they do get bigger, you can either hook and tail them, or a lot of people use 2 hooks on pit vipers or big heavy bodied vipers, and that helps with the weight. Just now she's light, so I'm getting away with just using the 1 hook. But we'll put Molly away. Come on, little girl, you holding on? You on? There you go, there's your bed, in you go. In you go. There you go, my darling. And the two sets of doors, double door. These are just average Viv Exotic vivariums, and I take the front doors, I take them about 5 centimetres back, and then I just put runners at the front, so that gives me the two doors. And the council seem to be happy with that, eh? It's got the usual warning signs on it. Neotropical rattlesnake, which is hypo, Crotalus, durissus, cumanensis. Do not touch, not only will this kill you, it will hurt the whole time you're dying, fucking sure it will. Protocol on the side of the Viv, protocol on the wall. I'm still using those fucking UV bulbs, man. I just wish they'd hurry up and blow. And the only reason I'm using them now is because I spent money on it, and I'm a fucking tight bastard, so I'll get my money's worth. But they hurt the eyes. But my council and the vet were like, put all your snakes on the UV, and I try to get out of it, and they were like, me. So I fucking put them all onto UV. They don't need it. It's fucking with my vision. It gives me headaches when I've been in here for fucking too long. So I got the council told, and she says, yeah, if you want to come off the UV, then that's fair enough. But I fucking spent money on it, so as soon as the lights blow, I'll be changing back to my usual ones. And see these fucking tubs try to get them closed, it's a fucking nightmare, man. But yeah, I should probably start saying my goodbyes. So as I'm being respectful, and there's kids watching, goodbye wee cunts. There's older people watching, so goodbye to the old cunts. The middle-aged cunts, goodbye to the middle-aged cunts. It will be goodbye if I could get this fucking lid on this fucking tub, man. I do swear a lot, I'm a fifer, and fifers fucking swear. What the fuck? I had the rattlesnake in this, and I got the lid on the bother. Rattlesnake's not in it, and I can't get the lid on it. There we go. Woo! Guys, please subscribe to my YouTube. I will be putting more videos up. On Facebook, if you search Paul Naja Dunn. By the way, that's my real name. I changed it to Deed Paul. Woohoo! I've got my usual profile, and I need another 10 friends so I can make up to 5,000 again. So please be my friend. But I've also got a public video page. Feel free to go along and give that a like, the more the merrier. And that's it, guys. Just stay safe out there if you're working with venomous snakes, stay safe. Snake catcher folk and shit that I know, stay safe. But yeah, that's it. I hope you enjoy this video. As I say, keep your eyes peeled. There will be another one coming up soon, because Luke will hopefully shed probably this week, or maybe very early next week. So I will be doing another video with Luke. So just keep your eyes peeled, and I hope you enjoyed my video. Peace out, guys. Have a good night.